Diallo's return has made us feel like we've added a new addition. However, our woeful defending cost us again in a big game. Chelsea were our opponents in a back and forth at the OT. Our first goal came from a forced mistake by the Chelsea goalkeeper. They equalised not long after. They then went on to take the lead deep into the second half through Jackson. Xerxes replied minutes later, thinking it was the turning point in the game, only to be left with egg on our faces, with Nkunku bagging the winner late on in the game to make it 3-2. Erling Haaland ended up winning the Ballon d'Or for 2024. I know that's irrelevant, let's get back on track. We responded well with a win against the Foxes. We tore them apart. Diallo ended up getting a brace in that game. He was really clinical and ruthless. We didn't keep a clean sheet, however, there was a goal glut. We ended up smashing them 6-2, which was a brilliant performance in front of goal. We then beat Ipswich 2-0. Our run in the league continues as we managed to keep clean sheets back to back, also getting one against Everton. Bruno and Rasmus Højlund scored. There's a new side sitting on top of the table and we're going to be taking them on in this episode for the first game, and that's Arsenal. As you guys can see, they use a tiki-taka system. Best way to describe our form by our captain himself, it's not great and it's not terrible. And I feel like given the fact that we dropped points against sides that are considered challengers for top 4 and the title, I feel like we're not doing bad either. In fact, we're doing far from bad. We're sitting third place, only 2 points behind the side that's sitting first, and that's Arsenal, only 1 point below Liverpool, who are second. Again, our goals against is 21 within 13 games as well, bearing in mind. And in terms of other results, we played in the Europa League, so we won against I think you call them Pauk. I think that's how you pronounce it. 4-0. We ended up drawing 0-0 against the next side. I don't know how to pronounce that team's name. It was a boring draw. In terms of the youth academy, we've had a breakthrough. At the start of the season, at the start of the campaign, I highlighted how many players we had with high potential. All of that completely changed. A lot of them dropped to really low values. They may have had high overalls, but their potential weren't even worth batting an eye at. We managed to retain 3 star players though from the youth academy. They're all 17 years of age, so eventually they're gonna get a call up to the first team. Whether they get first team football or not, probably die. They're gonna be loaned out. Let's focus on in-game performances in this episode because we do have 3 big games. The Carabao Cup quarterfinals at the end of the episode, to be exact, and then we've got Manchester City after this one. We are gonna skip a few games after this Arsenal game, but we are mainly focusing on those big clashes in this episode. Yeah, we're not terrified at all. I feel like Arsenal are there for the taking, even though they do have a good defensive record compared to us. We just need to be patient and trying to break them down. We've got Garnacho starting off on the right side. Rashford has been called up to the left wing role. He's not in the best form, but maybe if we use the Amad Diallo as an impact sub, we might get more out of the forward line and just see how Rashford gets on in a big game. Minutes past 6. I just feel like matches do end up dragging on 7 minutes. Hopefully we do have a whole heap of action the way we do when we play on 7 minutes. Just need to speed up our build-up play maybe. Let's go Bruno Fernandes. Come on. Let's play that short. Ugarte overlapping. Ugarte does well. The Uruguayan has forced his way through. I forced a save out of David Raya. Your salute. It's the reason why they're sitting first place on the table, so don't take them lightly when they're on the ball. Let's try and transition. Rashford. Oh, I thought Manuel was going to continue running. Sure does. Instead, ref, there's a free kick shout there. Come on. Very cagey. No one wants to give up much. We are losing the ball quite a lot in our own half like that. It's like, where's Luke Shaw going? I didn't trigger a run. Like, bro, just wait for me to do the 1-2 and then we can proceed up the field. Like, this guy, he just runs for no reason and he's tired for no reason now. It's not even a second half. And then Mainu just continues to make these same issues, the same mistakes, and giving Arsenal open. Oh my God, man. Every time I try to turn with Mainu and pass it out, the guy is not even doing the correct things. Like, he's not doing the simple things. Second half underway, we're 1-0 down against Arsenal. Arsenal do deserve to be ahead, if I'm honest with you. Like, just the simple things we're not getting right. Come on, Ugarte, man. Just win the ball. Come out with the ball for once. And it's not like Martinez veers away from his position. Oh, ref, come on, man. Come on. Cards have to be shown here. Cards have to be shown. It's just ridiculous now. Stop, start, stop, start. Yellow card for Saliba. He's always a culprit. Just make the run in the gap, Rasmus. There we go. Luke Shaw's just a handicap and a half, man. It's just a handicap and a half. Oh, it's Luke Shaw. It's Luke Shaw. What a save by Onana. Like, everything's just going to Saka and things are just happening for Arsenal. Now, we're addressing this left-hand side. This left-hand side is very detrimental to what we're trying to achieve in this game. Thank you, Ugarte. And then he just moves mad when he does win the ball. Let's go. There we go. Into space. Into space. Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus, get the shot off. Get the shot off. Get the shot off. 1-1. 1-1, definitely don't deserve to be back in this game. It was a roll of the dice playing the ball forward. I didn't think Rasmus Højlund would be able to keep it under control. He's had that sort of game. That's how Arsenal are angered. Martinelli's on for Sterling. Come on. Just plug up all the gaps now, because that's like just all we had to do was just keep Saka offside as a unit. Like, who is keeping him on? I want to know who kept him on there, because I don't want to see the stupid angle. I don't want to see the stupid view, bro. Just show me the actual view that's going to be beneficial, and analytically, I want to see who's doing it. It's Mazraoui. Bro, you're a right back. Why are you even at centre back? Why is he even at centre back? That's what I want to know. Mazraoui, you are annoying me now. Delow's got to come on. Mazraoui's been holding the fort since Delow's been out, but like defensively, we've been woeful with him in the back line. Come on. Rasmus Højlund, first touch, does let him down. It's not his fault. Yeah, we need quality. It's not about quantity. We need the quality. We lack a lot of quality right now. Arsenal are just dominating possession, doing what they want with the ball, driving our defence, especially at the fullback areas. Can't even stop them. We're going to try roll the dice. We're making around either 3 to 4 changes. God knows how many changes I just made. On autopilot, I just made a load of changes. Let's just see if we can actually give a free shot away already. No one's on the loose ball. We're trying to attempt to get to the loose ball. Let's go, Diallo. Let's go. Just came on. Burst of energy. It's what we needed in the attack. And then what's Rasmus doing? He's just running away. How am I supposed to get the ball to Rasmus there? Ahmad, still going. Burst of energy. Breath of fresh air. Got the ball now. Defensive third. Let's go. Rasmus, turn. He's super tired as well. There we go, Delow. Come on, we need options. We need people peeling away. Come on. There we go. Garnacho. Garnacho. And he clips the post. Come on, just get the ball forward now. Come on, just go. Just go. Set pace with the burners. Garnacho. 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 Just score, bro. Just score. That's all I need. I don't care about the performance. Just get a decent result. Get a decent result, lads. Just trying to motivate them from the sidelines. That's all I could do. Ball goes in. Delow. God, man. Raya, just let it in. Just let it in, bro. We are trying. We are trying here. But we're not succeeding. 3 minutes added on. Arsenal look like they're going to try kill time. Well done, Euro. Get up, man. Get up. Referee, tell him get up. Up the field it goes. Come on. Flick that on. Oh, well done, Rasmus. Come on, Rasmus. I swear to you, Rasmus. I swear to you, if you score this. Do you know what it is? It's the final 10 minutes that it sold me a whole heap of dreams. Final 10 minutes, we turned up, we started playing football, and I can't lie, I was getting into it. I thought we was going to do it. Arsenal ended up getting all 3 points. Yeah, it's obvious. It's obvious we're not the better side. It's just obvious. Oh, guys, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. It was a good thriller, back and forth. It weren't fun. Let's just say it weren't fun for at least 70 minutes of that match. It weren't fun at all. 2.2 XG for both sides. I could say possession was fairly even statistically, but in game it felt like we were getting popped. But yeah, 53%. Got decent performances. Bruno Fernandes, I feel like he did well because he got an assist. Rasmus Højlund just about scored a goal. I mean, towards the end, I was getting behind the player, but boy, this guy was an awful candidate in front of goal. And the thing is, I'm not entirely disheartened in like overall season-wise about that result, because there's still a load of games to go. The fat lady hasn't sung yet when it comes to the league. Like, it's not even at the halfway point yet. So we end up winning 3-1, skipping the game. Against Nottingham Forest, the Lit got a goal, Hoyland got a goal, and so did Bruno Fernandes. Match day 6 is going to be up next. We're skipping that game too against Victoria Pleasant. Right now, we're sitting on top of the table, 13 points in the Europa League. So we had a few standout performances from Anthony and Martinez whilst rotating. So rotating and skipping is probably not a good idea, but we drew against Victoria Pleasant. So 2 days away from the Manchester derby, we're now sorting out the training plans yet again. I'm not confident. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I came into this episode confident, despite losing against Chelsea. I felt like we played the better football, and it was against the runner played where Chelsea ended up winning that game. But against Arsenal, there was a difference in class, especially on the ball. We're also getting new messages from Casemiro. Oh, he's actually happy with the run of games he's getting. I thought he was going to be complaining that he's been dropped. So starting Casemiro against the likes of Manchester City might be a shout. Might have to go with a double pivot from the off. Like, we've been trying to be positive using a 4-3-3 attack formation. It's just not gone our way, especially in them sort of encounters. So 4-3-3 holdings, they're set up at the moment. You guys can clearly see on paper they're miles ahead of us. We don't really need to highlight key players because every player is a key player for City. But if we manage to do the unthinkable, well, this is unthinkable as we've been really poor against top oppositions. I feel like, yeah, maybe it could be just a sign that the season could potentially turn around in them sort of encounters, because the big so-called 6, they're still quite important games to pick up points, and if we don't pick up points in at least half of them, like, I just don't see how we're even going to challenge for the title. Okay, we're going to go with a more structured setup. So Xerxes, we're going to try to start him. Let's see if we can switch this to 4-2-3-1 wide. There we go. So this is going to be the setup going into this next game. So we're going to try have Ugarte and Casemiro together. Mainu, if we can squeeze him into the team if things are going well, turn him into a box-to-box player, or he can play in that deep line playmaking role. Let's see if we can shuffle the pack a bit at left back. No, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a classic Ten Hag here. We're playing a right back at left back. I don't trust any of these left backs. I can't even lie to you. And I think this is it. This is going to be the trusted 11 going into the Manchester derby. The Manchester crowd is expecting a performance from both sides. We played against this side in the Community Shield, got pammed 4-2. We did make a comeback at some point where we're 2-0 down, so we did show togetherness and fight. But yeah, the campaign is up and running. We're in the thick of things. Let's see what the mentality is of this squad. That's all I'm hearing right now, KDB, bro. Bruno Fernandes, you need to take this game by the scruff of the neck. Like, you need to shut up TalkSport, you need to shut up Sky Sports, all sorts of sporting outlets that's got a lot to say about our performances. For our captain to be saying it's not great, but it's not terrible, it sums up the state of Manchester United right now. Let's go. Come on. Amad Diallo to Mazraoui. And this is what I mean. I just want to play the ball first time passes. That's all I really want sometimes. Well, players take a touch, they're clunky, they don't want to turn properly, and we get caught in possession. It just might be one of them episodes where I rant about our performances. But you guys are seeing it. Free header in the box again. Another free header. Casemiro to Ahmad. Overlapping run from Mazraoui. There we go. Bruno. Oh, what a ball in the box. Oh, Xerxes. What a ball. We've taken the lead, guys. I'm surprised. I did not even expect him to get on the end of that. Xerxes. What a ball by Bruno. Look at this. Early crossing. Floats over John Stones, and probably the best person to be up against in the air. Kyle Walker stood no chance against Xerxes here. Look at that. Try to remain in a structure and not get too complacent. Oh, Foden. It's Lissandro Martinez. Like, I don't understand why he's not pressing him. Foden into De Bruyne. Haaland. Long shot. Good block there by Casemiro. And Garnacho's giving up the ball. Ugarte. This is what we need. The two CDMs working together to win the ball back. Xerxes. Mazraoui. Xerxes. Oh, Xerxes on the second ball. Oh, he just bulldozed his way through. 2-0. 2-0. I think Xerxes the guy. I like Rasmus Højlund, But Xerxes a bully, man. We need bullies. This is the only way we're going to be successful in front of goal and probably outscore opposition. If we got players like Xerxes pressing, it causes mistakes. It causes mistakes around the back, and it makes life a lot easier. We're 2-0 up against Manchester City. It's Pep done. It's Pep done. How's he being outdone by RemelHD? I've been slapped up by Ange. We've been slapped. We didn't get slapped up by Liverpool. We did get slapped up by Pep earlier in the campaign. Arsenal played us off the park. Even Maresca. Oh no. Oh no. Get that way. Oh, well done. Well done, Martez. Even Maresca got 3 points against us. And Brighton. What is going on here? Oh, Foden. Let's not get too gassed. It's only 2-0. Foden, cut back. Oh, I thought it was going to be 2-1. Bernardo Silva cracks the bar. Oh, Foden's on. We tried to play the offside trap. Foden's on. What a save by Bayern there. What a save. It was a good idea to start Bayern there. He's been doing that as well. He's been doing that a lot off camera. Look at Haaland and Foden's reaction to that. Second half is underway. We still have a 2-goal lead to defend or maybe add upon, depending on how Man City react to being 2-0 down at half-time. These are important things. Man City have a lot of the ball. There's a lot of time for them to score and get back into the game. Oh no. What have you done there, Garte? What have you done there? I know he tried his best to win the ball back, but he caused more of a conundrum than solving the problem. So I mean, sometimes winning the ball back isn't a positive thing. It's like they try to do 1-2s off your player. Diallo. What's Majral? No, you're off, man. Like, why are you offside? Like, you can see across the entire line, but you're still offside. Decision to make. I don't know if Luke Shaw. I don't know. No, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I just remembered why we have to play the way that we're playing. Just don't touch anything. We're 2-0 up still. I can get very temperamental. I can be very temperamental, and this isn't the game to be temperamental right now. Even though Mazraoui is getting on my nerves in the second half. Thank you. Offside trap. Working well. Trying to pass out and build up and connect the defense to the midfield to the attack is not seamless. Haaland. Not the way Man City do it. Look, he just dances with his feet. He just dances with the ball. That's a stupid call. That is a stupid call. And this is what I mean. Something has to happen. Something has to happen to cause drama. Like, he's not done anything to Haaland. He's not touched him there. He's just touched the ball. Haaland's gone over, like a big 6'4" guy going over a 5'9" guy who's not even made contact. Stupid. Just really stupid officiating. Oh, he's missed. Good. I think, that's the EA gods, thank you. They gave me one back. They know they did me dirty there. I'm pretty sure Martin has only touched the ball there. He hits the post, doesn't go in. Bayern there, he seems destined to keep a clean sheet. Like, how dare they? How dare they? The EA gods trying to do what they're doing, bro. They took it back. That's what it was. They felt bad. Oh, well done, Delict. We stayed with De Bruyne up. Release it. There's the 2. There's the 2. Go on, Diallo. Give us an option. What animation is that? What animation is that? Because it clearly didn't work in my favor. It was there. It was put to work against me. Because that should have been him opening up his body to make it 3-0. Got 11 minutes to go. We can take a few yellow cards. Just start getting aggressive, put them off of their build-up, and it doesn't switch. It doesn't switch to Delict. And this is what I mean, man. This game, I don't care what anyone tells me in the comment section below. This game works against you, bro. Like, the ball's played in behind. The only player next to him is Delict. Why does it not switch me to Delict? My man's he's not even running. He's doing the running motion, but he's moving at jogging pace. Like, Erling Haaland, he gets in behind. They're back in the game. We won 2-1. It was one of them games where it was hard to enjoy, even though we was ahead of I would say 90% of the match. Pep Guardiola has been outclassed. I wouldn't even call it being outclassed. I just feel like The tactical changes did help. I think using a 4-2-3-1 wide, having 2 CDMs, it's a rarity, but we can hang our hats on the defense. I know tactically it did help the defensive setup, having 2 CDMs protecting them. But yeah, look at that. We only had 3 shots. We scored 2. They had 14, only scored 1. 4.1 XG to our 1.1. Part of the bus like Mourinho. Joshua Zirkzee ended up getting out of the match, of course. I'm actually over the moon that we managed to get a victory over the line like that. I think my favourite goal was definitely the first one. And we managed to hold down the fort. Like, we did well to shut out Bernardo Silva. I don't know why we're highlighting Bruno Fernandes. Look at Xerxes being highlighted, man of the match performance. He might be the shout for being our first choice striker. Maguire saying he needs more game time again. He's out of order, bro. He's out of order. Don't inbox me. We're going through a tough time defensively. I don't need that sort of pressure. We are going to rotate in this next game coming up. Carabao Cup, quarterfinals, Man United, Newcastle United. As you guys can see, there's other sides that have made it through to the semi-final draw already. But before we start talking about the starting 11, this is how the table looks. So, yeah, it's a really, really close one. The race for the title's wide open. Top 4 wide open. Just to quickly analyse Newcastle United, they use 4-3-3 holding like Man City. Wing play is what they use, and in terms of the last 5 games, they've won 4 and only drawn once, which was the most recent result, the draw. They're a 4.5-star team, so again, rotating is going to be on the cards, but rotating too much, we're going to be a bit careful about that. And what we're going to try and do, we're going to try and trust Mason Mount. Bruno Fernandes, he's been playing every game, so we're going to trust Mount to start. He's not played badly, it's just that Bruno's just been playing, I won't say he's been playing like really well, but he just plays the best in that position, and you guys could already see why. In terms of the starting 11, this is it. Casemiro's the standing captain. Well, he is our vice captain. Hopefully we can get ourselves in the semi-final draw. Oh, let's get a show on a roll. I think that's the saying. Let's go. We'll attack it to the right. Newcastle United attack it to the left. Just more positive football. Positive football. Ready, getting forward, direct, already getting a shot off. It's like it's inevitable. First thing in the game, concede a goal scoring opportunity, and then wake up. Keep the tempo tamed. Cap it at a tempo that works best for us. Oh, well done, Casemiro. We hounded Lewis Hall there into a mistake. The experienced CDM had him on ropes. Made a run, Højlund. He bent his run. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's not perfect. That is not perfect at all. He's been missing a lot of chances like that as well. I don't know. I'm not doing too much with the direction of his shots. His shots are just like, it's like a scattergun. You don't know where it's gonna go. Literally, last episode I was singing this guy's praises. He scored a simple. He scored a really good hat trick actually, off camera and on camera. What's going on with him? Come on, Menu. 31 minutes gone. It's been a really boring first half. Barely any action from both sides. There we go. Menu, get ahead on that. No one's even close to Menu for him to knock it down to. One of them shocking first half performances that we've been prone to put in. Give us a bit more in the final third. I don't know what it's going to be. Whether it's going attacking, changing some of the personnel. It's a simple shot for Bayern there to deal with. To start the second half. It's just poor. Really poor. Well done, Højlund. Gondolo. Anthony making a run over the top. Anthony should get there. First touch. Who even attempts to take a first touch down on their chest like that? Almiron. Oh, Callum Wilson's on. It's just stupid, man. It's just silly. Silly. How you rock up to a quarterfinals and just not want to play football is beyond me. Binder did what he could. I don't even blame the fact that he parries it straight back to the striker. Like, we have all 4 defenders back. Only Euro reacts, but he doesn't even react. He reacts without reacting. Let ourselves down. It's a piece of silverware up for grabs potentially early on in the campaign. And we don't look up for the quarterfinals. So how are we even going to turn up in a final? Barely anything shown for 60 minutes being on the field. Anthony, man, just a bit more pace behind your passes. Rasmus Højlund has gone beast mode. Shah keeps up with him. Almiron just terrorizing Malacia as per usual, getting terrorized by wingers. The common theme defensively for us. There we go, Dolo. Overlap and run. Mason Mount's onside. 1-1. That was a good move. That was a good move. I thought he was going to muck up the pass across to Rasmus Højlund. I won't say we deserve something out of this game. Bruno's come on just for potential penalties and also a late surge. Once we have energy, we are a problem in the final third. Garnacho, left foot strike. Pope tested out. There was a moment to be clutch. This is the moment. Bruno Fernandes up against Nick Pope. Time added on played. Bruno Fernandes hits the bar. And that might be it for penalties. It is. We're going penalties. Going penalties. Okay, we're going to go with Rashford, Xerxes. I think that's the order. That's the order. Rashford to dispatch the first penalty. Potentially. He does. Top right corner, 1-0. One, Isaac up against Bayern there. Penenka, cheeky. Xerxes. Come on. 2-1. Let's go. Shaw. Went the right way, just didn't get to the ball in time. Let's go. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Through the middle. 3-2. Trippy up. Good set piece taker. Probably going to go top bins. No, we save it by in there. 3-2. Mason Mount. Come on, Mount. Had a good start to the game. He's actually had an alright game. He's not provided enough service for the striker, but he's had an okay game. It's 4-2. Guimaraes to step up to take one of the crucial penalties. Late reaction by Bayern there. We can send ourselves through though with Garnacho. Viva Garnacho. He's had a really good season. I'm going to go bottom right. He's probably going to save it. Now that I mentioned where I'm going to go. No, he dived the right way, but it wasn't enough from Nick Pope. We are through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. January is going to be congested with fixtures, but it's going to be a positive. There's a potential chance of winning silverware this season. Really composed penny by Garnacho. And that's it, guys. That's it. It's the end of the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. It was a back and forth against Newcastle United. So the game ended 1-1, and I feel like it was a fairly even game. Dominated possession towards the end. 2.4 XG to 1.6. It was very boring. It seemed end-to-end, but there was no substance. So, yeah, it's the end of the episode now. We ended up going through on penalties. There were other sides in the menu that have made it through, like Arsenal, Chelsea, Spurs, and United. So those 4 sides, they're going to be in the next draw. And these head-to-heads definitely matter to me, especially because it does dictate how I set up against sides, especially if they've pammed us before. Like Tottenham, they beat us 5-2, I think. Arsenal beat us 2-1. Chelsea beat us 3-2. In terms of performances, again, it's not where we want it to be. In terms of squad stats, we have Rasmus Højlund as our top goal scorer still. Underneath him, Xerxes, not too far behind. We've got both strikers on 15 goals in all competitions plus, which is a positive. Before the halfway point of the campaign, Mainu's also getting himself involved even further. Ahmad being back from his injury has been a breath of fresh air. 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 goal involvements, 15 appearances. Can't really ask for more, can we? Okay, hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified when I go live. Premiere video upload one, most likely upload one. You guys don't want to see me go live, but yeah. Also hit the like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and hope to see you guys for the next episode. Take care for now.